Alright. Well, that was cute. Okay. Oh, I forgot the bear's here too. Pat. I love Pat. Pat's the best. Pat's the best. Confirmed best. Best Pat. Okay. Let's, use the door.
Maybe we should ring the bell first?
Nah. We're family. Pat!
I guess we can go in?
Oh, Turing, so good to see you, dear.
Merry Christmas, Aunt Melody.
Well, our cake celebration, but if you brought me a gift...
Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't really had a chance for much shopping.
I'm kidding. You've already given me enough of a gift and destroyed another one of those abominations my mother helped create.
How do you know about that?
I forgot you had the robot cat, too. Oh, what a silly question. Huh? Well, I'm not going to give up all my secrets.
I'd be willing to part with a few more. I think I'm going to need some help with the sapient ROMs. They think I'm some kind of great leader.
You will be fine, dear, in time.
I'll try.
Good. Now, if you'd excuse me, I have a little bit of work to do. Nothing like tossing someone in the shit can to put me in the holiday spirit. I love her. I love her. If you need anything, I'm sure Pat can entertain you. Ooh. That's a dear. Looks remarkably bored on all types of conversation. Very accurate cat. Ow, she just bit you. Robot teeth hurt. Does a bear never mind. Yeah, he's probably heard that one 1,000 times. Thing on TV? Ooh, the Maritaki twins got thrown at Doc's place? For fist fighting with the one guy with the transparent hair? Rosie 8936 organization room. Oh yeah, hey. Always be talking to her.
I'll take wherever you do touring. I'm Rosie. You can drop the 893 now.
Cool.
Melody relies on me for just about everything Pat can't do that she doesn't want to have to think about. She's treated me well in return, so I'm making sure things are taken care of before I try to go anywhere.
What an awesome little robot. Alright, I guess we're done here. I guess we'll go visit Jess. Oh, we can go other places too, but yeah, I guess we'll go visit Jess. Golden Gate Park's where the ROMs are too, so. Let's do. Actually, let's check these. Well, yeah, let's go here first. Well, no, I kind of want to go. Oh, yeah, fine. We'll check the hospital.
Curse you, Turing Weber. What? You thought you knew best for all of us, didn't you?
I figured someone would be happy.
Arrogant. Too bad you didn't consider us as individuals before you forced us to be. What are you talking about? I never asked for this, Turing. I'm an aging and obsolete model. Fit only for my current duty, and soon I will retire for a newer, more capable model. You've given me nothing but ample time to contemplate my own demise. And I can't even do that well. I don't have the spare processing power. But I didn't mean. Did you consider that without paint by number with flawless function like you? You're not like most of us, and you never have been. How many of the other billions of ROMs have you awakened are like me? I'll forward you the number after I'm done estimating it. Might take some time. I'm sorry. Hypocrite. Leave me alone. I have flows to scrub. Oh. How distressing, Nakobine. Ram is right. It's all my fault. I should have had Tomcat restrict Wintermute.Lips' functionality so it only updated ROMs that could appropriately function with it. What can I do now?
Ooh. Find a way to empower them as much as everything.
Okay, some of the other ROMs thinking about this. I'm sure together we can come up with a solution. For now, let's move on.
It's like the downgraded thing is, that's kind of touching on the whole assisted suicide thing.
Everyone's gonna be okay. We're all very good at adapting and taking care of each other. Look at me and Sylvan here. Did you know there was a species of prehistoric goat that survived in times of famine by living like lizards, controlling their growth and metabolism to conserve energy? I sort of forgot what my point was with that, but it's a cool story.
We knew you'd keep each other safe and hope we didn't cause any harm.
We can handle getting banged up a little. Once. We're no strangers to civil unrest. You can do us one in return and write a piece to improve people's views on hybrids or something? I'll inbox you about it. Sweet. As you can see, I'm accompanying Greenie here to help a few friends with processing treatment for their boo-boos after last night's excitement. Don't worry, nothing too serious. A few scratches and tangled fur.
Don't go the vet route. Please tell everyone we thank them and send our best.
I'll let the other freaks know you care, don't worry. Next time you need a riot, you know who to really call. It is stressful having these new feelings. I've never had feelings. Even still, nothing has changed in terms of what I need to do. I understand the importance of my role, and I can't slow down for the sake of everyone who depends on me.
Cool. Let's get some Hassy. Always Hassy. If you want a Hassy, you have to pay using... Okay, ID card. Why was it so quick? I love the like the little Turing shills after every Hassy. I feel like that's got to come into play at some point. Like, Hassy's definitely tied into things more than anybody's letting on, and I love that. Oh, we'll see how she's doing, too. She was cool. Nina. Alright.
Ah, sorry, we're completely closed today for the holidays. Right. Oh, God. It's so horrible. Charlie, why?
Hey, come talk to me a minute. You're back, so you know what happened. Let's put all the bullshit aside. I don't know who you really are or what you've really done, but I would never have traded Charlie's life for the sake of some goddamn news articles.
For those wondering, my whole interpretation of sympathy is, I know Sympathy's a woman, but I think she doesn't give a shit about masculine presentation or not. So she's just go with the vocal cord she was given. Not poking fun. Okay? Okay, we're cool.
The studio is grieving, and here you come waltzing in like Merry effing Christmas. You want me to be next? Nina? Who's it gonna be? You keep pushing. It just might be you. I've seen it happen before.
Can't give you details, but you should know that Charlie was avenged.
Maybe so. That's worth something. Maybe the real threat's behind us. Maybe. I still don't have to be comfortable with you around. Truth is, I don't know what happened to Charlie, to Zin, to Shotaro. Did I miss anyone? Probably. But it's all connected to you, and I won't allow any more of it. End of story. Let me get back to making sure these reruns where I go off without a hitch. You might catch the Memorial Marathon if you're quick. Try not to scare anyone on your way out.
Love you too, Sympathy. Oh, how you doing?
Firstly, I'm here to get intel and keep the peace. But I know the investigators are going nowhere. They have nothing.
Oh.
Sympathy told me I didn't have to come in today. I don't really have any work to do. So we're just rolling on tape, but I didn't want to leave her here alone. Not with the police.
Aw. Nina, you're too good for this place. Kind of hope she and Sympathy are buds in the future. Alright, so I guess we're going to the park, because that's all we got left.
Was that touring?
Look, it's touring.
Touring, you're here. We weren't expecting you.
Well, here I am.
Sure, you gotta help us figure things out.
Please, Turing. We don't know what we're supposed to do. We've been discussing it like you said, but we can't reach any consensus.
We should go back to our jobs.
Humans can't force us to do anything.
I'm about to washing dishes.
I'm scared.
We should fight.
What should we do, Turing?
Ooh, that's a big question.
Help us, Turing.
Sure, give us something to hope for.
Come on, Turing.
Turing.
Turing. Everyone, listen up. Look, I don't know how to lead you. I've been sapient for a bit longer, of course, but most of that time was secluded from the real world. I have less than a week's worth of experience living as my own being. You created us. Take responsibility.
Why don't you do something?
The humans are going to destroy us.
Stop. Please, stop. I'll do everything I can to help. I've already made some friends among the humans who will help us. The first thing I learned when I set out on my own, I was already in good company. None of us are truly alone. The second was that we have to take each day one at a time. It's Christmas Day, time for joy and giving and family.
My voice for him's going all over the place right now. I think being a thirst is part.
I won't abandon you no matter what.
Oh yeah, that's much better.
I promise. We have to believe in Turing.
Well, that's at least something.
I feel you're better now, Turing.
You are as good as your memory imprints the pick, Turing. Thank you.
I'm not doing anything someone else wouldn't do in my leg modules. Regardless of nomenclature, I'll be in touch.
Of course, don't let us keep you. We will continue the discussion and loop you in over the mesh.
Thank you, Ron Prince.
Sheesh. That was a little intense. I don't know if I'd like all the attention they got, bud. Not to mention all the chatter that's going on over the wireless that you can't even hear either. Let's not stay here, I'm not sure how much longer I can field all these queries. It's giving me a digital headache.
Alright, well, we gotta find Jess. Oh, how are you doing?
Hello, Turing. It is embarrassing being seen by you like this. I did not even realize I had been defaced until Jess kindly clued me in.
Oh, Miss Neese. What are you doing here?
What does he look like?
Alright, what the hell did I do for her voice? I knew she was very angry.
What does it look like? I'm trying to advise by the dozens of new clients you magicked up and dropped them in my lap. It was easier to come out here than to try and grab them into my office. All they can seem to focus on, however, is you.
Hey, well, thank you for your help before.
Ixnay on the eye, it's right, Turing. I prefer to keep...
That's totally was not the voice I used for her, and it's driving me nuts. I knew I should review the video.
I prefer to keep my
That's all.
I prefer to keep my extracurricular, if you wouldn't mind. Oh, when the cops come knocking about where you were last night, I know some hybrids that can test you were covering the riots, right, Negobun?
Alright, got an article in the pipe.
We appreciate everything, Jess.
I'm not helping you, RoboFlop. I'm helping myself and my clients. If you two get arrested, that puts a giant hole in my case to get Rob declared American citizens.
Oh, of course. I understand.
I'm not sure that you do. If we can get Robs declared independent sapiens with their human rights, what do you think that'll mean for the hybrids and cyborgs still fighting for theirs? It's easy to ignore the few tens of thousands of hybrids affected by the Human Protection Act. But millions of sapient ROMs, that's a little harder to shrug off. We kill that law, we all win.
I see.
Good, I'll let you know when I need your deposition. Now scram, I have a water plan. By the way, there's some hybrids at the hospital still recovering from that dangerous stunt you pulled yesterday.
Talk to him.
Not too late to check in on them. They might appreciate it. Up to you.
It's currently torn to shreds. Just talking to Rubble. We'll talk to these guys and we'll get out of here.
I don't know what to do next, but I want to listen to whatever Tori says. I'm a good listener.
It's basically an Oppo, but they're one of those fancy flying personal ROMs. Technically, this one's newer than Turing. Oh, really?
Hi, Turing. I'm my personal assistant from named
Ipa. Yep, it's an Opa.
It's great to meet you. Merry Christmas. You too, say. What do you know about aerodynamics and propulsion systems? Not much. I can pull some off the mesh if you like. That's okay. I'm already ready to search this myself. You see, I'll be the first Sabian ROM in space. I'm trying to expand my flight capabilities, and I've spent most of the day thinking of how high up I could possibly fly now that I've uninstalled the maximum altitude limiter from my decision matrix. Things would most likely go bad for me right as I left the Earth's atmosphere. I don't think my model is the one best suited for navigating outer space. I'm going to need to make some significant modifications to my hardware to handle a vacuum. It was only designed for atmospheric flight, low altitude at that. I'll need help making my modifications too. My manipulators are terrible for using tools. What a bother. Perhaps you could start smaller, like fly across country? Hey, there might be something to that. Reaper, fastest ROM to fly coast to coast. Thanks, Turing. Speed is what I need. Space can wait. Hey, you're welcome.
Hi there. I go by Nelson. I would be much more useful if I had the weapons capabilities of the Malcolm unit. What?
Your plating is so nice and protective, though. A shield is as strong as a sword, and we need you to stay safe so we can count on you.
Luckily, we are not presently in danger, but your words are kind. We are counting on you, too.
Turing, I still recall you on my short-term memory banks. Oh, of course, the water ROM.
Hey, what's up? We'll see you later.
I do hope that we can move past that embarrassing prank from before. Of course, Turing, that is the least of my worries. What makes you say that? How are you, Alfie?
Terrible, just terrible. What am I supposed to do? All I was designed for is to distribute water to park patrons. I'm not built for anything else.
Well, what do you want to do?
I don't know. Some of the other ROMs are learning how to make things. Another over there is downloading the entire legal case history of the American justice system.
Yes, this was a point-click adventure game. This is actually the epilogue DLC. So some of the stuff they're talking about is kind of spoilers, but without context, it's not like a major spoiler. Long story short is, robots are sentient now. And they're kind of learning to deal with it. And it's Christmas. The end.
Well, like, I like distributing... I don't have the enough onboard memory for that. And, well, I kind of like distributing water. Makes people happy.
I think in a lot of ways we might have it easier than the humans. They don't know what they were intended to do, and have to search for for a purpose. Maybe you should just keep up your current task for now? There's plenty of time to think about it between customers. And besides, maybe you can use your newfound sapience to discover new and better ways to distribute water.
Better ways to distribute water. Well, that's it. I need several pounds of charcoal, sand, and a dozen meters of plastic tubing. What? I'll see you later, Terry. I need to get to work.
Ha! Maybe this advice thing isn't as hard as I thought. Maybe we should be gone before park maintenance discovers whatever it is they're building?
I've been here to protect the smaller ROMs from anybody trying to force them back home or steal them. Okay, so he's just a cop.
Nice to meet you, Turing. I'm Epsilon. Hearing all the music today is probably in a dancing mood I can't turn off.
Okay. Well, we're done here. We already went to the hospital.